And good morning. We've got some pretty wet and windy weather at times for much of England and eastern Scotland as well. There'll be more sunshine working in from the west, though. I'll bring you all the details coming up shortly.
Is with us. Good morning, Sarah. Those tulips have not been photographed this morning, I can guess.
No, good morning to you, Roger and Rachel. Morning to you at home too. Now, this was yesterday. We had quite a lot of cloud in the skies yesterday and similar picture for some of us today, but it is going to be a bit of an east-west split. So we have got some really heavy rain around, particularly for central and eastern parts of the UK. There'll be some sunshine coming through from the west, though, and just a few showers. So we've had that heavy rain that's been tracking northwards on this area of low pressure overnight. It's going to continue its progress, eventually heading out towards the North Sea. So something a little bit drier and brighter working in from the west later on in the day. But this is the past few hours, and that rain's been really heavy across parts of central and eastern England. So many of us waking up to some large puddles. There's been about 20 to 30 millimetres of rain, so quite a lot of rain over the overnight period, and blustery winds blowing around that area of rain too. But it's clearer but colder to start the day for parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland into Wales as well. Few showers developing here and there, and that rain eventually easing away from central and eastern parts of England. But we'll see blustery winds in and around the wet weather too, particularly blustery through the English Channel and around some of these North Sea coasts as well. And you've guessed it, it's not feeling particularly warm out there, especially close to the east coast, only around about 8 to 11 degrees in the northeast, whereas towards the west, for the likes of Belfast, Plymouth, for instance, we'll get up to about 13 Celsius. Now, through this evening and tonight, that wet weather eventually clearing away, lingering longest up towards the Northern Isles, where it'll be windy. So clear spells for much of the night, but the winds are going to pick up ahead of the next area of rain that works in from the west later in the night. So I think not as chilly as it was last night for Scotland, Northern Ireland, but we could just see a touch of frost in one or two prone spots. So into Monday, more rain around, but in different areas this time, because low pressure is starting to work in from the west. Quite a few isobars on the chart as well, showing us it'll be quite a breezy day on Monday. The rain initially works into Northern Ireland, and that'll push into parts of Scotland, northwest England, Wales, the far southwest as well. But a much improved day for central, southern and eastern England. Perhaps the odd shower tomorrow, but certainly more sunshine and not that relentless rain that we've got out there this morning. And it's a little bit warmer for some of us. So in the south and the east, 18 degrees or so, warmer than it has been over the past week or so, but still only around 12 or 13 up towards the northwest, with the blustery winds and the outbreaks of rain. So low pressure not far away as we head through Monday and into Tuesday, starting to work in from the Atlantic, but higher pressure building across the near continent. So that combination means the winds are coming in from a different direction. So some milder air at last arriving through the course of this week. Particularly fine day, I think, for parts of eastern Scotland, eastern England on Tuesday. There'll be more showers working in from the west, the breeze picking up, though lifting temperatures to the high teens for some of us. So really through the mid part of the week onwards, we're likely to see some warmer weather. You've probably been holding out for that for many of us, particularly in the south. It's looking like we could see 20 degrees as we head towards the bank holiday weekend, but certainly for the middle part of the week, we are expecting some more unsettled weather too. Rachel and Roger.
Thank you very much. 20 degrees. We can only dream of 20 degrees here up north, Roger. But anyway,